Number 28, Quincy Washington.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Allie LaForce reporting for us.
well. We'll see if he stays in that mode tonight.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. And for Detroit, the captain out there with Big Daddy. And it's the Wizard. Then it's James. And it's Washington in at the 2 spot. GA, this has all the makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got 2 outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly why this game will be decided by stops. Defense wins against teams who are elite scoring it.
To the inside, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Jacks up a 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's Torres. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Washington passes to the Wizard. There's a screen by Washington. To the middle. And he drops it in from the low post.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. And we're about 1.5 minutes into the first quarter. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach showed nothing but respect for Derek White. He told me White is the ultimate glue guy. He's not worried about his stats. Instead, he fills in the gaps and does whatever is necessary to help his team win. He is truly an unselfish player. Back to you, Kevin.
Allie, thank you so much. Torres, James covering. A baseline J. Rebound, Detroit.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
The captain. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to the Wizard. Takes the 3. Johnson with the rebound. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And here's Wilson. Now here's Johnson. 5 on the clock. Here's Torres. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Pass to Washington. In the corner, it's James. Here's the Wizard. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Detroit shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
And it's tied up with that one. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Torres, the pass to Wilson. Nails the baby hook. Wilson's got his second bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And it's Big Daddy missing. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Pass to Johnson. Wilson kicks to Johnson. Launches from deep. Rebounded by the captain. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here. It's Washington slamming it down.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Lobbed up there for Johnson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's the Wizard. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Johnson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And here's Washington outside. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
And let's check out stats for James. He's really stood out for them over the past month. He's averaging 10 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Denver's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Puts up a deep three. They get the rebound, and Johnson is right there.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Washington. There's the triple. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Johnson with a screen on James. Kicks it out to Wilson. Greg, I think now is when we really see the value of depth as teams prepare for the playoffs.
It always helps when you can spread out your minutes, prevent stars from being overworked, and diminish the risk of injury.
Denver shooting their first free throws of this.
Two.
That free throw, no good. A different look here for Detroit. The captain's checked in for Big Daddy. Rodriguez comes in for the captain. And it's Tiny in for the Wizard. And the second free throw, good. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Washington. And the layup is good. Washington's got 13.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Torres. James defending. And the foul on the monster. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for Denver. Number 9. Number 19.
To the paint. Here's McLaughlin. And he dunks it down.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Here's Tiny. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Washington passes to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Here's Tiny. Offline with his 3. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Inside. Denver needs to get off his shot. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
At one time, pretty much just a three-point specialist, Sam Hauser, coach, is now cranking up the defense.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can come into the league and maybe carve out a niche with just one skill. But usually what you have to do is take that one skill and build on it so that you can be a consistent rotation player. Sam Hauser has done that, and as you said, he's added the defense to his shooting ability.
Here's Tiny. Denver getting their last shot to go. And here is Washington. You saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
They set the pick. 20 feet out. Jackson misses. Detroit's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Denver.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
From deep three-point territory. Rebound, Detroit, and going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is a potential finals preview, as good as it gets early in the season.
Down low, here's McLaughlin. Basket good. McLaughlin's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Tiny, the pass to Rodriguez. Nice ball movement by Detroit. From deep, Washington. Denver leading by 4 to the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that. There shouldn't be much debate there.
Elbow. 2.
For Denver, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. The Wizard, he's checked in for Detroit. Both free throws good from Jackson. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Tiny. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
He gets it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Denver leads by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
You've got the Wizard. Big Daddy is out there with the captain. Then it's Tiny, and it's Rodriguez in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. So, Stan, let me pose this question. What do you think is the most important thing to stress in youth basketball?
I think there's 2 things, Kevin. that need to be stressed in youth basketball. The first one is love the game. Make it enjoyable for guys, because look, if kids love it and enjoy it, they'll keep playing it, they'll keep practicing it, and they'll get better. And then the second thing that goes along with that is the fundamentals. You can never do too much work on footwork, ball handling, and things like that.
Torres checked in for Denver. Both shots good from the stripe. Denver in the lead. Puts up a deep three. And Rodriguez pulls it down. Pass to Tiny. Here's the Wizard. He had 13 points in the win against inside. Here's Big Daddy. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. 6 to shoot. Here's Torres. No good that time. They can retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does this team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Guys, back to you.
Truly an impact player. Thank you, Allie. Here's the Wizard. He has 5. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the paint. They need this. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Rodriguez outside. And they'll get another chance. Wilson grabs the board. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. Here's Big Daddy. 14 points from him the last game against to the captain. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. It's tipped. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against Las Vegas. I know some would classify Derek White as underrated. Dan, what's your read on him?
Well, Kevin, I would say he was underrated for a long time, but now I think we've all gotten smarter, and we all realize Derek White is one of the best guards in this league, period. I don't think he's underrated anymore, and I just think it took us a long time to catch up with how good he is.
Pass to Tiny. Here's the captain. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
For Denver, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Detroit making a switch here. Washington's checked in. Now, here's Johnson. He had 22 points in the win against New York.
And how about the rebounding, too? He was just all over the glass, and the other team had no answers for how to contain him.
Detroit with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. The Big Daddy passes to Washington. Good on the three-point shot. Washington's got 18 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end. And you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
Fires away from outside. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
The Wizard passes to Big Daddy. Here's the captain. Rodriguez outside. The three. Another three for Detroit.
Well, that's his third three-pointer in this game, and two of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
Here's Torres. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Now, here's Washington. 21 points in the game. Johnson with the block. Fires away from way outside. A rebound by Washington.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
First one falls for. A different look here for Detroit. The captain's checked in for Big Daddy, and James subbed in for the captain. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
To the right side. McLaughlin a screen on James. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. Rebound, Detroit.
And proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
And let's see what Denver has coming up on Friday, then on Thursday.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. For Detroit, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Here's the Wizard. He's guarded by McLaughlin. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Pass to the Wizard. This one for 3. His 4th miss of the game. He's made 3. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Hit his foot, and the ref saying he kicked it. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Jackson against Washington. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here's the Wizard. He's got 7. Top of the key, Washington. Shot clock at 6. No dice from the high post. Denver shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Jackson. There's the lob to the hoop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Here to see the numbers for Washington. He's putting up 33 points a night, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
James right side. Outside for Rodriguez. Back to James. Pass to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Free throw good from Washington.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. He should have a good one.
Puts up a deep 3. No good there.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Over to the left wing. They set the pick. Pass to McLaughlin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Denver shoot their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
The away team, McLaughlin, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Tiny is checked in for Rodriguez. Torres checked in for Denver. He hits the second from the line. 54 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Tiny, guarded by Jackson. Here's Tiny. There's a good screen. Shoots from the elbow. McLaughlin grabs the board. Denver in the lead. To the middle. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now, here's Washington. He's tightly guarded. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
14 foul. At the line for Detroit, Washington. 1 shot.
Free throw good from Washington. 6 seconds left now here in the second. Fires from way outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Denver on top, up by 1. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
On the court now with J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach, as we approach the second half, what's going to be the deciding factor?
Just maintain. I think there were some things defensively that we left on the table where we gave up some cheap ones because we didn't communicate. So we solved those. I think we give ourselves a good shot going into the half.
All right. Thanks so much, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. And thinking about the shot.
They have played like they wanted, fighting for every missed shot. You love to see that passion, man.
Yeah, you can sense the urgency in their game. We'll see if they can sustain it. And let's focus now on the Rookie of the Year contenders. Some great talent coming into the league this year.
These guys have made a great case all season long, Shaq. And now they're processing things even faster, making even better decisions. That's impressive.
Yeah, if your front office selected any one of these guys, you could say you won the draft.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from the monster.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Detroit shooting straight 49% from the field. So on the floor for Denver. The Wizard passes to James. And yes, it's good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Johnson outside. Inside. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Johnson's got the game tied up here for Denver. Pass to Washington. There's a screen from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Washington's got 31 points. Here's Torres. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Here's the Wizard. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Pass to Washington. And another three for Detroit.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And here is Johnson. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen. And let's quickly check in on the season's top rookie rebounders so far. You look at the eraser, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
Already in his first season, he's really a man in the paint. Ready-made with the strength and determination to make his presence felt.
Here's the captain. Pass to the Wizard. And the three off target. Denver trails by 5. And the turnover again by Denver.
And a chance to check out the stats for the captain. Really been a key contributor over the past month. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. Here's Washington. Wilson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Down low. Big Daddy, that's good. Big Daddy's got the lead up to 7 now for Detroit.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And slam dunk by Johnson.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's the Wizard. Denver getting their last shot to go. Pass to the captain. Good, and the assist goes to James. The captain's got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Torres, the pass to Wilson. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Washington. He's got 34. Offline from the top of the key. Stolen away. Here's the Wizard. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. He's got 9.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Torres, the pass to Johnson. Right side, Wilson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Torres. Kept alive. Dominguez. It's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Wow. Pass to Wilson. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's just a 3-point Detroit lead.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Another 3 for Denver.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Stolen by Wilson. For the tie. It's blocked. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. A different look here for Detroit. Rodriguez comes in for James. And it's Tiny in for Washington. And Denver with a change here too. Jackson, he's checked in for Wilson. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Here's Johnson. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Here's Tiny. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
For Detroit, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The captain's checked in for Detroit. That one misses.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Offensive rebound. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 5. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Here's Tiny. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Denver passing it around. Jackson has the open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Denver making a switch here. And here are the young Bombers, the players that have led the rookie ranks in three-point shooting since the All-Star break. You look at the eraser, 3rd in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down. And, of course, the captain. He shows up in that same conversation. He's another player that shoots it extremely well from outside.
As we come down the stretch, it seems like these two have really locked in from downtown.
Denver foul. Second personal foul.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Tiny. to the inside. It's stolen by Johnson.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
No good from 11 feet. Detroit's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. The Wizard passes to time to the wing on the left. Fires from 14. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Taken away by Rodriguez. Pass to the captain. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Wilson, he's checked in for Denver.
Jay Wilson.
Here's the Wizard. Lets it go from deep. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Outside Jackson. There's the screen from deep three-point territory. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for the eraser. Just an incredible month of basketball. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And as you said, one rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. And he drives in. Johnson with the block. On the wing, Jackson. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Number 7.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Detroit's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's the Wizard. 12 points for him. That one misses.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Taken away by Rodriguez. Here's the captain. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Denver's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Now Detroit moving it up. Nifty move. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
James checked in for Detroit. The free throw drops for Jackson. Detroit trails by 3. Here's Tiny. 13 feet away. Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jackson against James. Clock at 6. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
For Denver, they have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. Washington's checked in for the Wizard.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Here's Tiny. Pass to Washington. Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Washington's got 9 points now in the quarter. James covers. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
For Denver, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
1 second.
Good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Up top, Washington. Covered by Johnson. Johnson against Washington. Johnson with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Number 53.
From deep three-point territory. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Denver leading by 6. Big Daddy is out there with the captain. Then it's James. Then there's Washington. And it's Tiny in at the 5. That's the group for Detroit right now. Torres. James defending. On the clock. Dominguez, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. In the corner, it's James. Another 3 for Detroit.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Torres, James covering. It's stolen. Up top, Washington. Outside, James. Back to Washington. And it's Denver with the rebound. Johnson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jackson from long range. Detroit with the rebound. Big Daddy's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Tiny, out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
So it's Denver now. It's a 3-point game.